Hello, my name is Chris Rowe, and this is a video for 7th grade, lesson 1. So, let's get started with 1. How many 1/8 liter glasses of juice can you pour from a 1/2 liter bottle of juice? So, in order to get this answer, we're going to need to divide 1/2 by 1/8. Since we're pouring this amount from 1/2 liter bottle. And if you remember correctly, when we divide by a fraction, we have to multiply by its reciprocal, which is 8. And 1/2 times 8 is 4, so our answer is B. Now let's look at 2. The area of the rectangular piece of carpet is 3/4 centimeters squared. How many pieces of carpet are needed to cover the floor with the area of 3/2 meters squared? So I think this is a typo, and it needs to be just meters squared. Okay, just like 1, we're going to do a similar way. In order to cover the floor with these pieces of carpet, we're going to need to divide the whole area of the floor by the pieces of carpet. So 3/2 divided by 3/4. And remember, when we're dividing by a fraction, we have to multiply by its reciprocal, which is 4/3. These cancel out to be 1. That cancels out to be 2, and that's 1. So 3/2 times 4/3 is 2, which means that our answer is A. Let's look at 3. Rufus the dog runs half a mile in a minute. What is the average speed of the dog per hour? So all we need to do is just convert minute into hour, 1 hour, and in order to do that, we're going to need to multiply it by 60, because in 1 hour there are 60 minutes, and 1/2 times 60 is 30, which means that the average speed of the dog per hour is 30 miles per hour. Let's look at 4. An inch of the lace ribbon costs 3/4 of a dollar. How much would you pay for 1 yard of the lace ribbon? And 1 inch is equal to 1/12 yard. Okay, so we need to buy 1 yard of the lace ribbon, and it says 1 inch is equal to 1/12 of a yard. So that means 1 yard is equal to 12 inches. So that means we have to multiply this number by 12 in order to get the total cost. And when we do that, we get 9. So that's our answer for 4, $9. Okay, we're going to evaluate some expressions. Let's try 1. 15x when x is equal to 4. So when x is equal to 4, you substitute the value, so it becomes 15 times 4, which is 60. Pretty simple, right? Do the same thing for 2. 0.4, we substitute r for 6, and 0.4 times 6 is 2.4. And you can try the rest on your own. Let's try 1. Describe and correct the error in evaluating the power. So, can you identify the error? You can see that although it says 0.4 squared, this person did 2 times 0.4 and got 0.8. When you're using the power or an exponent, it means that you're multiplying by 0.4 twice. So it means that we're doing 0.4 times 0.4. And when we do that, we get 0.16. Okay? And you can try to on your own. Evaluate the power. Let's try 1. 3 to the power of 2. That means we're multiplying 3 twice. 3 times 3 is 9. Let's look at 2. 10 to the power of 2. Same thing. 10 times 10, which is 100. Now we're going to do some word problems. Let's try 1. The perimeter of a square with the side length of s is given by the expression 4s. What is the perimeter of the square shown? This is just the word problem version of the problems we did here. So it's pretty simple. We're just substituting this value into this expression. So 4s becomes 4 times 7.5, which is 30. So the perimeter of the square shown is 30 meters. Let's try 2. You can estimate the distance in centimeters that a frog can jump using the expression 13x, where x is the frog's length in centimeters. What distance can a frog that is 12.5 centimeters long jump? Okay, this is very similar to number 1. We're substituting this value into 13x since x is the frog's length. So 13x becomes 13 times 12.5. And if you type that into the calculator, we know that the frog can jump 162.5 centimeters. That is pretty long. And you can try these two problems on your own. And that is it for the video. Thanks for watching.